Everybody, clearing. Okay, first off, I did post on the community pages that I have opened up memberships for my channel. So you can go to the community page if you've subscribed here and click on the membership join link. That's also going to be in the description of every video going forward. I do post on Sundays and I'm doing readings by request there. It's a little bit more homework, a little bit more in depth, and I am more interactive in the comments with actual Q&A. So if you want to have access to that, please go ahead and join. It will just grow with time based on the people joining, and it's going to be fun. So let's get into, also I do have a couple of sessions open at this time. What else? Yeah, I'm feeling to do a Divine Feminine check-in today. So let's have a look. Thank you, Divine Creator. What can we see for the Divine Feminines? What are the Divine Feminines? I wanted to say secretly thinking about all the things in the connection right now. And what would they have their Divine Masculine know about the things that they are mulling over regarding all the aspects of the connection? What do the Divine Feminines hope is going to happen, will be happening going forward in these connections based on what we are seeing behind the scenes here? Okay. Conscious mind about the connections. What are the feminines thinking about that they are holding on to the connection? So they may not be sharing with you masculines that I just heard you're the apple of my eye. You're my piece of the pie. That's what I heard. It wasn't necessarily me as a divine feminine, but that's what came through. What would they want you to know? That they've been going through an internal tower about the connection. There's something that has confirmed to your feminine that they want you more than ever, is what I'm getting from this. What do they hope happens going forward in light of that? Yeah, they hope that in time. So the Eight of Cups here is the gone but not gone because it's in the inverse. Eight of Cups is walking away. So there is a walking away from emotionally obsolete energies, but your Divine Feminine feels hopeful that in time, this spaciousness isn't walking away from them, that it's only going to make your heart grow fonder, masculines, and that both of you are going towards each other on a deepening level, but for some reason there seems to be something for both of you that needs to be left in the dust. And your feminine is kind of sitting in their empowerment or coming through their rite of passage. What I'm truly getting is that your feminine feels like they're tapping into their magnetic energy and not concerned about out of sight, out of mind. Like it's only a matter of time. But I feel that these divine feminines also know the behaviors, the thoughts, the emotions, and the physical realm circumstances that they are leaving behind at this time in a sovereign way, so that it's productive for them, even if you're not so integrated in union at this time. It feels like game changer that the feminines are really being proactive in this period of solitude, preparing for union. What can we see for how they're thinking of their divine masculine? So they are starting to see more of an equal playing field, more equality, balanced, both coming into the same frequency, higher ways of interpreting and looking at things. It feels like the feminines are seeing masculines, you are elevating in the ways that they have wanted you to rise. It also feels like the feminines are admitting that you have taught them how to elevate in certain aspects as well, which can actually be them going more into their feminine instead of chasing or feeling like they have to effort or feeling like they have to lead. It feels more trustworthy. It feels like where they were doing the most, they're settling down, and where they would like you to do more, they are allowing and seeing you stepping into that. Feminines would like you to know that they don't have all the answers, that they want to see progress, but they're very much open to you expressing with words or actions what that progress is for you. They're open to change. They're open to changing the way they're looking at things. They're open to changing their assumptions about what is possible from your side of the energy, masculines. What do they hope happens going into the future? Four of Pentacles. They hope that this foundation, same card, Four of Pentacles, hanging on to the connection. They hope that that opens up into more bomb-proof energy between the two. Like secretly, they always are rooting for this. It's a cheerleading energy, that they are very much always here for growth. What are the feminines feeling on the heart space? A deepening beyond lust, beyond unbridled passion. They are truly feeling this has the makings of transformation into the one, in action and in deed. My Knight of Wands is the player one night stand energy. The feminines could be seeing that you may have come across more volatile, fickle, and player energy, or unpredictable, ghosting, hot and cold, all of that. They're starting to see some kind of, or feel on the heart space here, sense something is changing and deepening, and there's hope, there's progress here. What do they hope happens? Yeah, King of Wands and Seven of Cups. They hope that you, divine masculines, come into the recognition of your divine feminine as your divine feminine, and that it helps inspire you to become this best version of yourself. And it brings peace through all of the confusion, all of the different options, the different paths that could unfold. They're very much trusting that you are becoming this King of Wands, monogamous, all in, spiritually realized counterpart that will bring peace into the connection. And I heard, and hot, steamy intimacy. For real, for real. So yeah, they are hoping. I just heard daddy's coming home. Oh my gosh, feminines. Yeah, so there is a lot of anticipation here for the feminines, knowing who you are to them and feeling like this period of preparation for union is deepening between the two. What are they feeling on the heart space for you? Yeah, they're feeling like this connection just never ceases to amaze. Where there are blockages, there is always a way. And in real time, it's not something that's so far out there. They're starting to see that in real time, day to day, no matter what they're contemplating, it's always relevant. It's always current. It's always fresh. It's always evolving. It's always worthy of gratitude and appreciation. It's always right on point. It's always right there in the remarkable. There's always a angle that is miraculous here. It's continued mind-blowing, cutting-edge stuff. Yeah, in their heart of hearts, they're so enlivened by this connection, masculines. What would they like to see happen? They would like to see both of you step out of the comfort zone and take a leap of faith when it's time. So feminines would like to have this deepening so that when it's time to take this leap of faith, you're holding each other's hand and it's warranted. Like, we will have our parachutes packed correctly. That's what I just heard. So jumping off that cliff into life partnership, the feminines feel like this preparation for union is like packing the parachute properly. What can we see for the manifestations the feminines are thinking about? Oh, so beautiful, you guys. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. They want to marry you. They want life partnership. They want to be your match. They want you to acknowledge that. Actually, for me, it looks like they're looking at each other the way they came out. So I'll turn them that way for you as well. Both are focused on aligning in the physical. Look at the masculines here with the antennas to the higher realms. And the feminines being good on their own in the physical realms. That speaks of anchoring inner union, where masculines are including those energetic factors and feminines are including the material realm factors. So this is what the feminines want to manifest, is this kind of growth where we get to bring our wholeness to the table and see where that grows from there. What are the feminines hoping happens? Four of Cups and the High Priestess. Feminines want to leave the past in the past without rehashing, without being skeptical, without having that filter. They really want to let go of anything that hasn't unfolded yet through mercy, humility, compassion, and they want to see what will grow with this all in. The feminines know that it's not about redeeming the faulty starts or rehashing the things that went wrong or poking at the sore tender spots. It's literally not taking action, letting things balance out, and then showing up ready, willing, and actually able, free and clear to pursue, and then seeing where things can go. Because of the amount of healing that's happened here, masculines, neither of you have ever had an opportunity to kick off a relationship like that. And the feminines are wishing for all of the past, the dust to settle so that it can be a brand new thing. What can we see for the action the feminines are mulling over? They're very curious. We've got a little bit of like open-minded energy about what will come, but they're very much this Nine of Pentacles, just lady in waiting in the garden. This is typically depicted as the Empress waiting for the Emperor to come and announce their love. And so the feminines are sort of like, it happens when I least suspect it, and I'm happy doing me, so c'est la vie. So the feminines aren't planning on taking much action, whatever. They might be planning on picking some grapes and making some grape juice. Who knows? What would they like to see happen? Queen of Wands and Death. So Queen of Wands in the inverse, we already saw the Queen of Wands and King of Wands come out. And so they really want to work on self. They want to continue this growth, this glow up for themselves, the phoenix coming up from the ashes. So the feminines are very much balancing out from whatever their karmic rite of passage was that they are rising from right now. They know that they are stepping into their potential more and more, glowing up, becoming more spiritually embodied and realized all the time. And they're just going to carry on in their lane that way, with the door open and curious with you specifically, masculine, as to where you desire to be there. There is a sense of belonging and true alignment that is being called in. And the feminines not only are receptive to you coming in and belonging in their heart, in their lives, but they also know that when you discover yourself, masculine, that you will bring something fresh to the table that they haven't considered yet or imagined. And because they trust your essence, they love your soul, whatever that is that you bring in that sense will be such a delight to them. So it's not like they want to wear the pants in the family, call the shots, and tell you how you're meant to show up in the relationship, like karmic, codependent energies sometimes do, momming energy, all of that. These divine feminines want you to bring you to the table. They love you. They want to embrace you. And so they're just embracing themselves, knowing that that is the alignment that will bring in a true counterpart who knows themselves and wants to bring themselves to the table fully. What can we see for the biggest challenge the feminines are considering? How much love they have, and that you may not be fully together at this point in the way that the feminines understand these connections could be. This is a card of separation, depression, sadness. They're not so depressed or sad anymore. They're hopeful, they are balanced, they're grounded, they're focusing on them. But this is a distance in some way, and then this higher love. So the challenge is keeping the faith, staying the course. What do they hope happens? Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and truth. They hope in time this truth is revealed and that they are proven right about the amount of love they feel. Truly, what is the solution to this holding out for number one? Oh, the Hanged Man, and now we get the King of Wands in the inverse. So we got the King and Queen of Wands in the upright and the King and Queen of Wands in the inverse. So basically the solution is let the masculines fully bake, fully come into their ripeness, fully come into their maturity, and have the epiphanies on their own about who you are, masculines, so that you can show up realized, so you can come in and be that partner without any coercion, without any guilt, without any sales pitch, without any of that. What do the feminines want to do here? Yeah, feminines want to free themselves from heartache. So they're not going to tell themselves atrocious stories about why you're not showing up, about their worth and all of those rubbish things. They are basically going towards the light. And that means not taking it personally that you're not fully ready to embark on this journey for whatever the reasoning is. Obviously, the feminines know you are protecting and caring for the connection, but you can't just do that at the expense of communicating or sharing that sentiment. In time, it will be both your consideration and your vulnerability. So the feminines know that there are some insecurities still needing to be harnessed and overcome for you and for them. And also that, yes, they love that you care so much to protect the connection, but they want you to soften and make that a team effort more than just a domination. Yeah, they want to put down the heartache. So it's ironic that as the feminines are not taking it personally anymore, that is also you rising into your worthiness, masculines. It's so mirrored. What is the direction in the near future? The Empress and grounding this heaven on earth. Heck yeah. What do the feminines hope happens? Seven of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Okay, they're waiting to see if you're going to come in as the King of Wands and no longer this player energy. They're waiting to see if you're going to step into Emperor status, if you're going to overcome the things that have hindered the connection, the concerns about what's on the feminine side or the caution about that, and also your own insecurities, masculines. Your feminines are waiting to see what will happen when the timing is right, when the divine timing is here, when the feminines have come into their own, released their karma, and when you are emotionally healed and balanced, masculines. They are waiting to see what that will be like in the connections, when it can kick off for the first time in the right way. What can we get for a card here for everyone. Gratitude. Give thanks every day. Blessings are everywhere. Do what feels meaningful. It's time to birth new ideas. Gratitude is the key to joy. Savor life's sweetness. Okay, many blessings, everyone. Bye for now.